Hello and welcome to Your English Journey, the podcast that helps you learn English step by step. I'm James, and in today's episode, I'm going to share how I learn English and how you can too, especially if you're at the B1 intermediate level. Now, if you're thinking English is so hard, don't worry, you're not alone. Many people feel stuck at the B1 level. You understand a lot, but speaking fluently, that's another story. So today we'll talk about how I improved my English and give you tips you can use every day. Let's get started. When I was learning English, I made a mistake many learners make. I memorized long vocabulary lists. Sure, that's correct, but will you remember it in real life? So I started learning in context. Instead of just learning cat, I learned, my neighbor has a cat. It sleeps on her sofa all day. Now it's a full sentence. You know how to use the word cat, and you also learn grammar naturally. What's one new word you learned recently? Can you use it in a sentence? One big secret? I started speaking even when I was nervous. At the B1 level, you already know enough to have simple conversations. But many learners say, I'm scared of making mistakes. That's okay. Mistakes are part of learning. I once said, I am boring, instead of, I am bored. People laughed a little, but then explained the difference. I never forgot it after that. Find a speaking buddy, or use apps like HelloTalk or Tandem to talk with native speakers. This week, try to speak English for 5 minutes a day. You can talk to yourself in the mirror. What will you talk about? At B1, it's time to grow your listening skills. But listening alone can be hard. So I used a trick. Read and listen at the same time. Choose an English audiobook with a matching ebook. Listen and read together. One book I used was The Little Prince. Simple English, but full of great vocabulary and emotion. Pick a short story today. Read it while you listen. Repeat it tomorrow. Short music break. Welcome back. We're talking about how I learn English at the B1 level and how you can too. Grammar doesn't have to be boring. At B1 level, you already know present, past, and maybe even present perfect. But here's the key. Use grammar in real situations. I used to say, I have seen him yesterday, but native speakers say, I saw him yesterday, because yesterday needs past simple, not present perfect. I use sentence frames like, yesterday, I ended. I have never ended. When I was a child, I used to Make a list of 5 useful sentence frames. Practice them with your own stories. Grammar doesn't have to be boring. At B1 level, you already know present, past, and maybe even present perfect. But here's the key. Use grammar in real situations. I used to say, I have seen him yesterday. But native speakers say, I saw him yesterday. Because yesterday needs past simple, not present perfect. I use sentence frames like, yesterday, I have never, when I was a child, I used to make a list of 5 useful sentence frames. Practice them with your own stories. Many people forget writing when learning English, but writing helps you think in English. I started writing a short diary every day. Just 3 to 4 sentences. Today I went to the market. I saw a man selling books. I bought one about travel. I want to read it this weekend. Simple, right? But powerful. Write a 5-sentence diary tonight. Try to use 1 new word and 1 grammar point. This is the most important tip. Don't make English a subject. Make it part of your daily life. When I stopped thinking of English as homework and started using it for fun, everything changed. Ideas you can try. Watch Netflix with English subtitles. Change your phone language to English. follow English-speaking YouTubers, listen to English podcasts. I loved watching Friends with English subtitles. I learned real conversations like, "Are you kidding me? No way. I'm so proud of you." What do you already enjoy in your own language? Try doing it in English. So let's quickly review the 6 tips from today's episode. 1. Learn words in context. 2. Speak often, even with mistakes. 3. Read and listen at the same time. 4. Use grammar in real situations. 5. Write a little every day. 6. Make English part of your daily life. Remember, learning a language is not about being perfect. It's about communicating. Choose just one of these tips to try this week. Then tell me how it goes. You can leave a comment, email me, or send a voice message. Thanks for joining me today on your English journey. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more English learning tips every week. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep speaking English. Bye for now.